Hey Scorpio, welcome to your February 2025 general reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Coco, and before we get into the tarot, just a reminder that this is a general reading. It is not a private reading. If that is something you are interested in having, you can go down to the description box below and click the link to my website where you can book a private virtual reading with me. However, because this is a general reading, it may not connect with everybody, and if you feel like that's happening for you with this reading, that's perfectly okay. Just leave this reading behind, but please do consider checking out your moon and rising zodiac signs. But if this reading does resonate for you and you do connect with it, please consider liking the video or subscribing to my channel or just sharing with networks. Any support at all is very, very much appreciated. Now, before we get into the tarot cards, I do have some pre-shuffled oracle cards here for you. What's coming into your life in February, it feels very good. You've got the Metamorphosis card, number 25, as well as Compass, number 50. That's a doubling of two pretty big numbers. So there's a big change happening for you in February, and I feel as if it is very beneficial for you. I feel like something good is coming in. It feels like something that you're not completely taken aback by. It's more so like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let's do this. Or, oh, okay, I've been thinking about doing this. I'm finally going to make the decision to go ahead and do it. So it feels like you make a decision or something comes to you that ends up changing your living situation, your financial situation, your home, something along these lines. You might be going through like a spiritual awakening. You might be realizing something about yourself. Maybe you're realizing that you have intuitive gifts. I mean, we all have intuitive gifts. It's just about being able to calm our minds down and being able to tap in to that intuition. So perhaps that is happening for you in some way. It also feels like whatever change is happening here, it's redirecting your life in a way that is where it's supposed to be going. Like maybe you have felt a little bit off kilter, don't really know where to go, I don't know what's next. And if that is the case, then this is direction that you're finding in February. And I feel like it's not even just for people who have felt lost in that sense. It's like maybe your life has been going in one direction for quite a while. Maybe you've been living in the same place for quite a while with the same job, same group of friends. And it's like for whatever reason in February, you're starting to peel off. Whatever's happening here is very spiritually guided. Okay, so it has been arranged for you. It has been like orchestrated for you behind the scenes. And I feel like it's leading you in the direction of your highest good and in a direction that is more spiritual. I mean, it could even be that you are doing like meditations. And maybe you're really getting into yoga. Maybe you're wanting to become a yoga teacher. Just something along these lines. It's like a shift in maybe your spiritual beliefs. Anything that happens in February, I feel like it's fine-tuning your path. And you've got the Count Your Blessings card in your guidance and advice. This message is, wealth and power surround you and smooth journeys lie ahead. Make the best of this time while remaining productive. Be humble and modest. Appreciate what you have and remember those who have stood by you. So this is about you coming into something really nice. Maybe you're coming into some money. Maybe you're coming into a new job. Maybe you're coming into an amazing new mindset towards life, an amazing new set of rituals, spiritual rituals, and you feel like it opens you up. But also, appreciate what you have and remember those who have stood by you. So don't forget, the people who have been there for you when things weren't so good. First, we'll take a look at how you're being guided to show up and be in the month. We'll look at any challenges as well as how you can overcome them. We'll take a look at the area of your life that needs a little bit of TLC, little tender love and care. In honor of Aquarius season, we'll take a look at your unique talents, your strengths. And lastly, we will see the outcome at the end of February for you. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, you're being guided to really work hard and put in the consistent routine here for something to come about. If you're on a journey, if you're on a path of schooling, of learning, a job path, you're trying to bring something into the world creatively, this is about looking back on your path and saying, okay, what worked for me and what didn't. I really like the Seven of Pentacles because not only is it a card of like hard work and determination and really that grit and patience that people have when they're creating something in their life, but it's also about being able to step back and look at your work of art in its progress stage, like in its stage of like not looking at all like how you want it to look at the end, but being able to see the final result and kind of stepping back and saying, okay, where did I go wrong in some kind of part? How can I fix that? What did I learn from this? All right, how can I move forward in the best way? Being able to incorporate that knowledge. So you might be actually reassessing, doing a double take at something in your life. And if you're a creative, again, you might be like kind of doubling back to certain creative projects that you've done in the past. Maybe you're doubling back to like certain books you've read. You might be looking back on certain parts of your life and saying, ooh, I really liked doing that. Let me get into that again. But also, this is about just showing up and showing out, doing the hard work that needs to be done. What challenges do Scorpios face? The Moon. You might be having a hard time sorting out your feelings in February. I mean, this is Aquarius season, and I feel like Aquarians are very intellectual, very in the head. They're air signs. So the energy of this month actually might not be lending itself well to like introspection in our emotions. I feel like emotions might be kind of like sitting under the surface, ready to explode, but instead we're up in our heads like, oh, it's fine, or oh, I feel this way, but it's whatever. Struggling with some fear, maybe some anxiety. There's this sense here that you might be very hard on yourself on something, looking back on something and being like, ooh, I want to change that, but it's not true. Or looking back on some kind of situation, again, some kind of creative project I'm getting. It's like you were looking back on it, and instead of being like, okay, I learned from that, I can move on, you're not really moving on. You're kind of like, oh, I really don't like that. I really don't like that happened. But it's actually okay. It's kind of an illusion here. There's some kind of illusion of like needing to change something. I'm gonna get some clarification on this Moon card because, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Some fear and anxiety around money, around finances, around stability in the month of February, okay? So how can we overcome those challenges for you? Let's see. How can Scorpios overcome these challenges? Two of Wands, all right. Knight of Pentacles. Take it slow. Got a lot of Pentacles here. Take it slow and steady. The Knight of Pentacles, again, really hard worker. You've got like the two cards of hard work here. All right, so take it slow, take it steady, be methodical, be detailed. Okay, do your due diligence in your work, in your career. Whatever this is, whatever the situation is, be honorable, be dependable, be trustworthy. Okay? That's how you can overcome this. And I feel like you can overcome... I just don't feel like it's only fear and anxiety. I feel like there's some deep-seated emotions or some mental health things they're letting me know. Mental health. Okay? Okay. So whatever the situation is, try to make a plan for it. The Two of Wands is a planner. And there's some kind of fork in the road. And you might have to make a choice. Again, I was talking about your path kind of splitting off. stand solid in your choice, whatever you make. But in that choice, make sure you do your research. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody very well read, well studied. So make sure that you are, taking it slow. You're not making any kind of rushed decision. Okay, you'll want to avoid that in February. You want your decisions to be well informed. And if this has to do with mental health, I feel like making a plan around your mental health will be very helpful. Getting help, perhaps, from a mental health professional, and being patient with the process. Like, perhaps if you're going on like some new antidepressants or like a new anti-anxiety medication, when you make that decision, it's like it's not going to change overnight. And that's okay. The Knight of Pentacles is like, it doesn't need to. You can kind of take it slow a little bit, and it will get better as you move forward. All of a sudden, I'm getting a very dry throat, which never happens for me. So maybe you are like sick right now, or you might have like a tickle in your throat, a dry throat. You might have like a cough. Okay, so that's just coming through. All right, so let's see what area of your life kind of needs a little bit of care in February. What area of Scorpio's lives needs some care, extra care? Seven of Wands. It's that perseverance bit. It's that, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Your guys really want you to kind of stick this out. They want you to stick it out and have patience. Have patience even when it's tiring. Also, the theme of boundaries is here. Oh, wow, lovely. Yeah, the theme of boundaries is here. Establishing boundaries so that you can get your work done. Establishing boundaries around your emotions. Like, if people want to come over and hang out, being like, you know what? I need to veg. I need to take care of my brain, my mental, so I can't really hang out. Just setting some boundaries that help you and keep you healthy. But sticking out whatever process this is, whatever change this is going on for you in February. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Your financial world is going to be very much in the forefront. Your health. This actually might be a health situation. Again, not only mental health, but perhaps physical health too. So that's going to be on your mind. Your home might be on your mind. Lastly, the Four of Wands is here. So you actually might want to invest some good time in friendships and social time. And when I say that, I mean having boundaries for making sure that you're not like overdoing it in one way and then completely ignoring the other things. So like quiet time versus social time. Making sure that you have a nice balance between those two, and making sure that when you need that quiet time, you're saying, okay, I need that quiet time. Two of Cups. You love your relationships. You might have a very strong relationship in your life. It might be a romantic relationship, a best friend. You're very loyal to this person. Or just the people in your life, your one-on-one relationships. This is what makes you unique and what is your strength, Scorpio. It's your loyalty. It's your dedication to your relationships. And it's your love. You show up for people. And that's really important. Because we all need somebody like that in our lives. Yeah, Six of Wands too. You're seen very favorably by people. People see you as somebody very exciting. They see you as somebody inspirational. Well-traveled, I'm getting. Well-traveled. Spontaneous is also coming through. So yeah, people like that about you. And they also see you as somebody quite victorious in this way. Somebody who has done a lot, seen a lot, and is kind of like winning the game of life almost. All right, so these are the really special qualities about you, Scorpio. Now let's see the end of February for you. What does the end of February 2025 look like? Nice, Ace of Wands. That's inspiration. revitalization. You might get like a shock of energy. There's excitement. Six of Pentacles, nice. It's a nice spread for you, Scorpio. I feel like February is going to be a really important month. You're getting into a better position, but things are balancing out in your life financially. You're getting an opportunity. Again, I feel like your blessings are coming in at the end of February. There are blessings coming in. You're getting opportunity. You're getting something offered to you. You're just coming into some money. You're coming into some luck. And the Ace of Wands is a very lucky card. Okay, this is like my card of luck, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, I feel like things are really nice at the end of February especially. Scorpio, I hope this reading was helpful for you. If it was, please consider liking the video or subscribing to my channel. I will also be putting out some love readings for those who are single and also in a relationship around the 14th or 15th of February. So please do keep an eye out for those. I will see you next time.